Alright, how's it going, everybody? This is Ismortah, and this morning during my Sunday 9 a.m. Central video board game streams, I'm showing you some more World of Warcraft Shadowlands. I believe this is part 28 in my series of showing World of Warcraft stuff. And I did a little switch up if you didn't catch my updates to the schedule that I shared. Now going forward, if not aware, on Patreon as well as on the schedule on Twitch. If you go to schedule, I'll show the updates, what content's coming. But the minutia and for updates you can find on Twitter. And on Twitter, I mentioned that I'm going to be changing Outer Rim to next weekend, just because I got really involved in doing the post storyline content for the Jiro quests, and that's what we'll be showing today. What's up, Nacris? So that's the idea today, is to do, I believe it's kind of like got like 3 different sets of them. I completed one yesterday, and so it's the other 2 I'm going to be working on today to venture. But that being said, also in an hour, I believe daily quests are going to pop up in Zereth Mortis, so I'll probably knock out some of those as well. And we'll see, like, I'm just having fun doing this quest, so I could be playing a couple hours, could be a little bit over, we'll just see. And enjoy. And of course, this is Ismo in all his glory. This is a custom look I made, actually made of stuff from, let's see here, from the Arbiters, from Korthia, from rewards from doing the parties of Revendreth. Makes up the bulk of what you see here, with the exception of the tabard is from Exalted in Legion, with not the Enlightened, I believe, not Enlightened, but something of the light from Legion. This cape is the highest level from Bal for Azeroth, legendary cape, and then the staff is first ones from the Sepulture. If you're interested in how I made this look, I like it because it kind of combines all of the priest disciplines look. All 3 specs: shadow, light, and discipline. You know the balance. All about that. Which, a little factoid if not aware, the whole thing I do about shadow balance games has actually multiple meanings. One of them is just about balance itself, which is really there's no such thing as a shadow. That's an optical illusion. It's a human observation. It's because the only way you can have a shadow is if you have light and darkness, not all of one or all of the other. It's the see both together that you have this perspective of, oh, that's what we call a shadow. So it's shadow is all about balance. Hence the name. Alright, so let's get going. So I got my dude. I got this is the new companion I made, I want to say just the other day, which is pretty cool. Kind of matches the whole thing I have going with my staff. Which my staff looks pretty cool, especially when it's in shadow form, because then when it collapses, it looks like it's releasing the inner light. I know, it's so cool, right? Again, shadow balance, awesome. Cool. Alright, so let's do it. Actually, before I get going, let me just make sure I can, the audio equalizer chats isn't underpowered or overpowered to the game right quick. Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's get it cracking. Alright, so I completed a bunch of quests that was here. Now I have 2 other hubs. I think I'll do, which one will I do first? I'll do this one first, just in case there's more stuff. Depending on how long it takes to do the chain, maybe just do this chain. That's a sample of things you can do. Let's do that. Alright, so first thing we do, get some buffage. And so one thing I'm also doing for this is whenever I get into these quests, because they're post-storyline, they're actually always mostly involved. You need to have a group of 3, which I'm soloing, which means they're actually tough fights, or have to be like, you know, Solid Snake to sneak around. So that's why I'll be doing like a whole bunch of buffs as well. Make sure I have companions, combat companions, because they're tougher engagements than normal stuff you do in Zereth Mortis. So here we go. The only thing that might derail me, if I ever hear someone announce that they're about to do the world rare that starts with an H, who's in the water right here, because I am gung-ho trying to get that guy. So that's the only thing that might derail me while we're doing this. Otherwise, I'll just do boss rares on the way, but I won't run after them, because I want to do this quest chain. Right here. Okay, then let's get my dude out. Get him out. Aggressive. And of course, gotta look good, so pardon. So now he's like, Yar. Alright, so let me see what we gotta do here. I already started the first step on each of these, all the 3 hubs, so what you see, so these are just all the quests I have to complete. So I have to kill stuff, collect stuff, and talk to people. Alright, so none of these people are leaving until I make it safe, so that is what we shall do. These guys aren't elite, so I won't worry about buffing just yet. Additional buffs, that is. Like, yesterday when I was doing stuff, it was like buff-tastic. And I just aggroed the wrong guy, that's awesome. That could be a situation. These stars I'm summoning, they're from my trinket. And if curious, currently I'm 247. Most of my stuff is 240-ish, except for this guy. I just haven't been able to upgrade this ring to 240 plus. Then I have a made alchemy item, made Shadowlands legendary, and then of course the Lighten legendary. Yeah, getting another ring has been hard because you can only have one of a labeled unique ring, so you can't have two of the same ring. So it's like I have to get like another ring that isn't called the one I have. And the fact I got the one I got from like doing World Quest stuff or outside shit, I just can't. I just only that one that drops. I need to find one with a different name, or maybe get it from if I do more raiding from because even if I can craft a ring, like the rings. I don't think you can craft a ring. Maybe there's one for doing the stone shards, maybe. These. But there isn't a other one from the vendor I can acquire. With like points or tokens is what I mean. At that level. You either have to craft it or do a raid to get the other one. Unless there's another ring somewhere with a different name, could be. That I can get outside. For example, you see that guy talk about Tethos. I don't care because that's not my dude. So I'm not gonna like drop what I'm doing. Guess I'll try to solve. If I can't solve it here in a quickly, I'll just skip. This one looks like a little bit harder. For sure. Yeah, I'm just skip it. I don't have to waste time on this. I don't know. I really think this whole Devourer thing, which kind of was never really addressed this entire expansion, and it's been in every single zone, fucking everywhere. That might be like the real baddie, especially since they can open portals. That just sounds like a problem.
closer.
Another thing I might do in the stream that was a result of the other hub of quests I did is if I get enough to 450 of these motes, I might go craft my mounts that I unlocked. I don't think I need to kill that guy. I need more pieces. Where did I get that from? Oh, okay. I killed enough by sending modes. I think I got the solid one needed too. Still need more other things. Let's see what's in here for shits. Ooh. Unraveler, that doesn't look good. Something tells me I'm gonna need to kill that guy though. We had a quest mark on.
Get a different target.
Oh, I still didn't get the gut check one yet. I thought I did. Must have been something else. I'm just being cautious because I don't want to get a pickle that I'm like in between multiple mobs. A couple mobs I have ways to mitigate, but like if I get three different mobs on me. a bad move me doing board turn right now because that would have given me 50% of my insanity and I just can't do it because I was at max insanity. That's a bad move. I won't tell if you don't. So for Genesis, I'm trying to get up to 450, which is cool, so I can go get my mount. So after I finish this initial quest hub, before I get the next steps, I'll probably go get that mount. That's for shits. By get it, I mean make it. I was so excited when I got motes that I got this little companion before I made the mount. I was like, yeah, whatever. I guess create's a better word than made, since the one I'm doing in particular, it's a life form, not a automa. That's probably politically correct. I guess it's not necessarily incorrect. You have construct versus synthesize, maybe, but they're both made. Oh, that's what it's called, that credescent, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I got that as a, offhand, actually. In the raid. Probably still butchered the name, but that's C-word. And if you want to know how I started unlocking these other quests, just like, honestly, every expansion since Pandaria, it's, you know, what you see for what you can do in the world is not at face value. When you get certain items, or do certain quests, you unlock chain quests. When you get to certain reputation levels, you unlock different quests. When you do different things with upgrades with different people, you unlock more quests. So, it's more like a progression system, not this is everything you can do in the world, and that's it, right? So anyway, my point is how I got these different Jiro, I keep calling them Jiro quest hubs is by leveling up, being able to speak with Gyros with your little dude here, Pokepock. Because when you talk to them normally, they're speaking in harmonic symbols, which you can't understand. And then when you understand it, you can talk to them. So like, for example, I'm sure all these hubs then start another chain quest. When I get to Revered, that price unlock more stuff, etc., etc. This is all part of that trying to repair the world after the events that happened from the story. So it's like, how do we repair Zereth Mortis? And get rid of the remaining threat. That's right. Definitely, if you like what you're seeing, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe here on twitch.tv/Ismortah or other social medias that you see on the left-hand banner. In addition, if you'd like to pledge to the cause, I have a new Patreon set up as well. I wish I could talk like that all day. That's how I talk to my cat anyway. But that's like it. Well, I guess to be correct, I don't go boop 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 to my cat. I go me loose. Yeah. Okay, so we have all of our dudes. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked. What the fuck? Can we just congregate in peace like a game? Okay. See, didn't I call I just have to kill that dude? A, that dude looks cool. B, yeah, I mean, you know, I had that question mark, exclamation point, so I kind of knew it was part of some quest. I mean, in my opinion, that's really the baddie. It's like, that was a threat that was never really resolved. They're porting in, trying to devour the afterlife. Where do they come from? What the fuck? Man, these guys are jerks. Okay, so I have to go get the Unraveler. And then after that, I'll go over here, complete that. Oh, that's actually where I need to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Because, like, where you do the mount synthesis is not the same place as the companion. The companion one you do here, but when you do that quest stuff, God, maybe it was here. I'm hoping that's the place. I kind of forgot where I'm supposed to go. Maybe that's the place, though. Necessary resourcing? No, that's something else. Fuck, man. I think I forgot where you're supposed to look. Shit. No, oh, no, I remember. It's over here. Yeah, so you do the companion stuff here, and it's in because it was part of this quest hub. So you go here for the mountain stuff. Okay, phew, God, I almost forgot. There's so many little places, and it's not marked permanently like Haven on your map. I'm like, where are these places at? It's like, it's hard to remember. In my opinion, that's a design flaw. Once you've found it, there should be a way to remember where it is without having to remember, you know? But anyway, my 2 cents. Because there's important stuff here, 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 here. I mean, like, really all along the edge is different things. Here, 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 here. Then you start talking like them. Okay, get another buff from this dude. He's not elite, so I'm not worried about it. Let's get clear the room first. Save my Shadow Fiend combination for the boss fight. And also try to engineer some max insanity going into the boss fights. So I get maximum DPS and extra heals if I need it. Don't necessarily be using the cooldowns. Is it just me or did that blow my insanity? Let's get this dude. First dot him up. Switch targets and then go 8. Black Steel. I really like that they added this map system to the map you can do now. So now when people say, hey, go to the something forge, you're like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Just show a ping on the map. I shouldn't have to use a fucking third-party whatever to play this game. So it's cool that they actually added voice to this game, which no one uses. They use Discord, but you know, there's voice in the game. There's raid alerts. There's the ability to pin stuff on the map, and these are all things prior people used third-party software for. Which I know they made it so you could do that. It's just it's honestly dangerous because it's third-party, so you could be infecting your computer with shit, or it may not work correctly because of how it's coded. So, my 2 cents. Oh, so it's like it was tainted from the jailer's stuff. Yeah, I noticed part of this level, you see 2 chains, almost like the jailer tried to grab this place before, and it was unsuccessful. That's what it looks like. So the jailer like got this before. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, the chains. Looks like everyone's got a lot of ideas. So what I'll do is I'll get the ideas, but then before I continue here, I'll jump over to here, turn this in, see what that's all about, and then go get my mount, come back. So I'll go boom, boom, boom. Crescendo. That's what I got before. If that's the case that the Maw metal attracts the Devourers, then the fact that the jailer was doing shit all over Shadowlands, he created the problem of then the the Devourers, appearing fucking everywhere. Like, it's his fault. At least that's what's being implied here. Which then, wouldn't that mean that they're always just attracted to the metal in the Maw, period? Maybe. what shortest do for these guys. For the time being, let's go turn another cluster. As a safety caution with a priest to be really fast, unless you haven't, you know, unless you're playing with numbers and not clicking buttons like me with a mouse. Always make sure you have yourself selected. That way, in case you get knocked off your mount, you can quickly do left tick. Save yourself. Pro tip. Which honestly, I forget to do that half the time, but. Now let's go get our, well, get, construct. Dude. Like with all these birds here, like you really want to have yourself selected. It's like, they do this one move that, if it hits you, 100% always knocks you off your fucking mount. So, no bueno. It's a corrupted artifact I might do if he's right here. Just because I'm here. Oh no, it's way down there. Never mind. Like I said, if I was near it, I'd go to it, but... The only one I'm going to run after, like I said, is the, oops, this is the wrong one. Shit. I know it's over here. Hope I don't have to fight these guys. Shit. A sec. Fuck, I don't remember exactly. I remember it was on the side. It's either here or maybe it was here. Maybe it's down there. Do not 100% remember. Okay, I think this is it. Cool. Do it. Yeah, buddy. Got a new mount. Go ahead and set a favorite for the time being. Evil, no, typically I only have a certain number of favorites. Let's rock it for now. Death Runner. Where do I put you? I'll replace the Scorpion? Sorry. Oh, goodness. Alright, so we got our mount. We'll check it out real quick, and then we'll get back to the quest. Actually, I'll go ahead and rebuff while I have the chance. Having this here, though, is kind of bad, because Death Runner can't fly. So in a pinch, it's not going to save me, so that's kind of a bad move. I'm going to still keep it out to use, I just want to change the primary here. So in a pinch, I can get the fuck out of dodge. There we go. So this is my emergency bar. Utility stuff, casually I can go here, but like in a pinch, fly away. In a pinch, fly. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Cool. I'm glad it doesn't really like buck. I mean, to be honest, I hate all of the animations that makes a character buck. This you guys see a slight sway, not like a buck. Like, let's hate that. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so now let's head over to help those dudes. Who knows, maybe the storyline with them will go more into the Devourers, which would be cool, because I kind of liked that whole idea. So now, how much? So I need a lot more Genesis modes, but the thing that I really want to make next, I don't have the other component for. I don't have the Glimmer, so definitely have time. Look at all my first one shit I got going on. I got a Crescendal. I have a collapsing focus, and then I got my Pokepop. And of course my shit going on. We got knowledge. Right. Bunch of stuff to do. Collect stuff. Throw stuff away. Kill guys. I don't see any elites, so I won't worry about Buffy, unless there are actually elites here. Rift analyzed. This is an interesting opportunity. The fact there's other people here, that means I can attack multiple things at once. I don't want to do a group because I don't want him to spoil completion of quests for me. But we can pull stuff. But that's why I typically don't like to actually group out here, because if someone completes something, it counts for the whole group. So it kind of spoils it, like if you're like not in the same area. Because basically, as long as I tag stuff, we all get killed anyway. It's not like previous expansions that someone tags something and you miss out, so then that's incentive to group. I just want to help killing stuff so it's easier. But this isn't really an area you need help killing stuff. It's not like the upper right hand desert portion that's all elites. Like that's where it would have really benefited from. Of course. Not sure how you throw something off a cliff since I wasn't, like, I was at the cliff and didn't do anything. So. Unless it was a specific cliff I'm supposed to go to. Specific place. I have to collect data. I need to I thought it said throw it off the edge. Here we go. Another thing I like this map is the fact that it counts as a ground and a flying map, so it's easier to traverse the ground and I can get out of dodge. Somehow it's one or the other. So 3 and 4 I haven't done yet. I'm hoping it's down here. Great. Cool. Throw off more steel, get more flesh. Look at all my contraptions here. I'll notice how it's kind of shadowy. All fadey. Take a look at it. I'm faded from existence. Whoa. First, sorry.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, my version of this that I have is really awesome because I think that's probably like the best transmog for an offhand that I have for a breeze. So whenever I have an offhand, boom. Just gameplay wise, stat wise, I should say. I always prefer not to try to get one-handers because it makes it even more convoluted to level up your weapon if you have to level up 2 little weapons instead of just 1 weapon. But it's definitely fun. Having that, instead of carrying an offhand, my offhand is this dude. It's cool. So I don't need any more stuff, I just need a flesh. Tasty flesh. Fleshy, 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 fleshy. So I can't tag if allies are tagging stuff, unfortunately. The only way I can share a tag with allies is if we're fighting a boss, like a rare spawn or world boss. So I'm gonna go somewhere that allies are not near. That dude.
I need to target something first.
got incoming. I thought I did. Extracting magic for the meat, huh? Okay. Okay, so this one's defend one, but again, since none of it doesn't say you need 3 people, and I don't see any elites, it's not good. It's not necessarily one that need to group for, or do all my buffs aroma, so it should be good. Before I do the rift, I thought I saw a treasure.
Too far away. Placement from that mind ball that stops his casting. Can I use my silence for the spell? Yeah. Become the void. Is Voida. Ooh. Let that boss close. I'll see. It's because I'm here.
to crack my ejector. Army of the Light, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. Which is all the covenants working together. My favorite part of that whole story arc in that expansion was the fact that emphasizing, hey, we can't just use our priest power of the light. We're nerfing ourselves. If you want to be use all of our priest powers, you have to use the light, discipline, and dark. You know, the balance. But it's true. It's like, you know, we can use all of our power to stop the threat. So not XL anymore. Now also in Olea. Right. So, and you see all the blues here. The daily quest just came up because we just hit 10 o'clock. Don't see any rings of interest. Or rings at all, I should say. So what I'm going to do is just take a couple-minute break in a safe spot, and then I'll go do this other quest hub of Jiro. Whatever you want to call it. Stuff, right there.
I am not here for your amusement.
Right. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Some more space right quick. next journey to help people. Daily quests I can do later. So world quests, not really of interest, but for gaining light and rep, sure. The primary focus is here. Let's head over there. I used to collect all these herbs just like the entire expansion as I went, but now I kind of don't need. It's dropping herbs I don't need. Like the herbs that I need, I'm not finding here. The exception is in this area is where you get the first flowers. That I need. Still have a lot of value. This the dude I'm trying to get. He's spawned again, but he needs to get fished up. I don't have the lure yet. So if I see anybody chat say they're about to get him, that's what I'm keeping an eye out for. Then I'll interrupt the quest to go do it. I haven't seen it. Anyone say anything yet? Alright, so I'm not helping out some more gyros, but whereas before it was trying to reclaim an area and reconstruct, and then the last, see I didn't flag it? See what happened right there? If I had myself selected emergency, then I could do levitate, would have caught it in time. Case in point. Anyway, I was saying, god damn, how many guys did I spawn? What I was saying is that whereas one quest hub you're trying to reclaim an area and repair a device, and the last hub I did, I'm trying to get rid of the rifts and save those gyros. Here, it was more this creation area that's, hey, it's kind of like overdoing it. We need to get it, wrangle it back in. It's getting a little crazy. And maybe it's because the world is trying to overcompensate for all the death happening here, but it's like, okay, but now it's like, you know, shit is fine, so we gotta take it home, as Anachorus would say. Or that we would say to each other. Actually, no, I think I sent it to him first, but it was in his games. I believe it was Rocket League. Man, I've played the game forever. I might have to bring that back. I think it was PlayStation I played it on? Oh, that was wrong, because it was on PlayStation. Okay. Not that I don't have a PlayStation, just turn on Paint for multiplayer. Which, unfortunately, correct me if I'm wrong, PlayStation is you can't play monthly like you can World of Warcraft. You have to do it yearly, so it's like, well, unless I know I'm going to be doing multiplayer for like a year, you know, for a reason, like one or more games, it's like, what are you paying for $80? It's like, ouch. Which, in the scheme of things, isn't a lot when you divide that by 12. I mean, that's also true. It's throwing away money unless you know your, See, they're talking about HeroCon? That's my dude. And they kill people, and it's something about Automa internals. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for that. So let's see. Oh, okay, I just have to go to like dead Automa. Got my Glimmer cane for this quest. Again, like all these different quest hubs, I already got the initial start of the quest, which then took me to the zones. So if you want to see like, which is basically just interacting with somebody, but if you want to see the true start to all those hubs, it's not where I was. That's where I went when I accepted the quest. So. I was like, hey, I really want to do this quest. And I'm like, hey, but I'm going to stream. I was like, well, why not just, you know, after that. I really like the ability I can do for Torrent, because I really like that as part of the artifact I used to have. That's the look I still sport whenever I do a dagger. It just whenever I do a mace, I do the Pandaria Shaw mace. Oh, I have a staff. Do the Shaw staff. Well, the Staff of Arrogance, but I have to say, I'm really a fan of this staff as the #1 billet. This one here. I do like it. Definitely close #2 is Staff of Arrogance, though. That's one I used forever. Where the hell are these? Automa. It's always good, even though I'm not max. If you don't take any health damage, to always do one of these Devouring Plagues when you're at max, just because it's a waste since you can't get any more insanity than max level. But it's always good to keep close to high insanity until you need it. That way, in case you need health, this can help get health back. Or save it to when this is used. That way, when you use life to do more damage, you can then proc this to gain passively that life back. Like, this isn't good for healing you, but if you're taking dot damage or doing Shadow Word Death yourself, it's good for making up that lost life. If you want to stop damage, that's what you have to do. Get off aggro with this shit, put on a shield, regain ways to regain health here. Yeah, look all those voids, look all the voids! Ugh, that's like trifecta of shadow. Energy. Also, factoid, the reason why shadow magic, why people, a lot of games call it shadow magic, isn't because it's a shadow. You know, because like I said, shadow is actually a combination of light and dark magic, actually. And that's something I'm actually exploring in my new version of Elementers. Spoiler there for you. It's the fact that it's what you see. It's like when you say someone's doing flame magic, because you're seeing flames, you're seeing fire. The reason why people call this dark type of magic shadow is because it looks like they're casting shadows. Which is true, it's what I'm doing. You seem to looks like I'm casting shadows. So people just describing what they see. Which, you know, that they're not incorrect. But that's not actually what it is. I mean, this game, they call it that. You know, that's the spheres of magic I'm doing in this game is shadow magic, and then also void magic is what I'm casting. So in this case, they're two separate things. Just like you have fel magic and chaos magic. They're two separate things. Or maybe it's more fire and chaos. For a Destruction Warlock, fire and chaos, shadow and void. With chaos and void being the more powerful sphere because it's actually that sphere of magic as opposed to a deviation from it. Like a deviation from chaos, you could say is fel or fire, but like that's the primary sphere. Like when you look at different spheres, you have the void sphere. That shadow is a deviation from, actually, the old gods. Just how the spheres of magic are working. Elementers, new version is a little different. Which I'll get into that. In the future. That's not the next game coming up that I'm working on. That's something I'm brainstorming in the background. Well, I guess I can't say I'm not working on it, it's not the next game to be released. I should say. Technically, I have 3 different games. Is it 3? No, actually... No, actually, there's 4 games I'm tooling with. Look at that tendril. I think the most tendrils have actually, by chance, RNG, had out at the same time was 4. That was crazy. Because there's a chance every time I do an attack that spawns the tendril, but it's not like when you proc a trinket that when it procs, then there's a cooldown on the trinket. There's no cooldown on the void ability. So all my moves can spawn a void. So if I keep casting moves and that keeps casting voids, then we're just going to have a very awesome time. And just like I'm sure you know, with mind games, you can use that to protect yourself as well. If you do that right before someone attacks you, it'll negate someone attacking you. So if you know you're in a pinch, that's really when you want it. After you've started taking damage, that's really when you want to do mind games. Especially on a caster. Just to help absorb the incoming blow. Okay, so what am I trying to do? 2 more Automa. And the Mind Bomb's a good way since it stuns people. That's when you want to heal, because if you do damage when someone's stunned, you can knock them out of stun. But I can heal all I want while someone's stunned, so it's a good way to give yourself breathing room to heal. That's something else to be interested in actually stream, now I think about it. Maybe for next week. The Torghast, see if I can't solo it. This new area. Check it out. That might be an interesting thing to look into. I could do Outer Rim solo play in the new Torghast zone. Could be cool. Honestly, I think it should be pronounced Torghast, not Torghast. That's, I don't know. Because I guess I could say it without the twang. I just think it sounds bad. I call it Torghast. So basically what we're trying to do here is restore the automas to, that's sort of like, let's like see everywhere else with the gyros, is they're like the defensive mechanisms to keep stuff in check, whether it's devourers, overgrown life, mossworn. So get them up and running. That's the goal here, especially this dude. Far away.
A song to lift your spirits? All things in balance.
All things in balance. That's a gentle jab of the universe telling me, hey, maybe I shouldn't play World of Warcraft all weekend. So yeah, after a stream, I have to literally do something else. Okay, got it. Jeez. Yeah, I did some chores this morning. I can't say I didn't do other shit today. Gave my cat medicine, did some laundry. Come on, man. Give me a break. It's only 10 o'clock.
Could I lend a hand?
I don't know what she's trying to do.
Take care.
I was like, I get a bucket of water, no, but if you're making a vortex, yeah, that could be a problem. You see, I used my Shaw Beast to draw aggro for the other guy, so I can kill this guy before he attack me. Pokepok, draw aggro. Plus, I'm spec fade, so I take 10% less damage anyway. So it's good to do right before I get hit. Just like a shield. Normally I wouldn't recommend pouring water into a machine to get it to work, but in this case. Go, 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 go. Oh yeah, so I've been in a foundry like, I think here or over here, but I haven't been yet way over here. And I assume when you get to Revered or other quests and maybe in this chain, you probably venture to these islands out here too. I guess. A lot of stuff to still explore. Otoma. The Blooming Foundry. You know, I'd hang out with you if you weren't such a blooming foundry. Ooh, he's got a scythe, that's pretty cool. Yeah, through temples, we got the temples! That was dope. It looks cool, and it's also good. It's just like amazing. The most important thing is looking good. It's like an echo, so if I don't look good, I'm going to get rid of it. ow, ow, ow. Look what you got here. You got light and shadow, and then light hidden inside the shadow. I know, like, you gotta see that one more time. This just looks cool. Take a look at this. And then I got my orb of light back here. But if we unlock the shadow, here's that gooey light interior. That's cool. I approve. It's so great though that they made this stuff client-based, interactive stuff in the world, instead of having to wait for other people that can click shit, and then it's like, this. You know, there's certain quests and expansions back in the day that penalized you for being in groups, but at the same time there are quests that then it was advantageous to be in a group. So it's like, so, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't, sort of thing. Definitely a lot better now. Like I said, I still just don't like grouping for stuff like this, just because I want to click on stuff, and if someone runs off and does something, then I won't get credit for something. I don't know what the hell's going on. Sure how or why I accidentally cast Levitate, but okay. Oh, Pollen Cloud. That's actually what I needed for that one thing. If I can get there in time, I'll do it. Is this a Pollen Cloud? Looks like a Pollen Cloud. Ooh, got a new type of costume. Peaceful bookbug. Sure. Yeah, you had Devourers that were like imbued with Maw metal, and then you have Automa that are imbued with vines. This is elite, but it's only level 60. If it was like 61 or plus elite, but it's fine. Still do my attack instead. Max DPS. New iron. I mean, we still needed him to get into the building, but it sucks that we did all the stuff to repair him to then just kill him off. But we didn't need him to get inside.
Greetings, friend.
So none of these are an upgrade. But for shit, I can get the one that sounds cooler, which is Nova. More powerful version of what I already have.
Stay safe out there.
Cool, so it looks like we did all the immediate stuff that I had unlocked. So now I won't do daily quests. That stuff you can check on your leisure, but I'm gonna see if there's any world bosses we can
Spirits be with
tingle
you,
with.
man.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
Let's do one orbit around the Forge of Afterlives, and then see what's up. Feels like he said this person's available, but it's like, look, I don't remember where every fucking boss is, so like, you need to really ping if you want help. I don't know. Where the hell are you talking about? Because a lot of times when you see this, that just means after a while they tell you where it spawned, but it could have already been engaged. So, but then by the time you get there, it's too late. I'd say it's already gone, so someone had probably already killed it. It doesn't spawn when he first becomes available, it's like a timer after it gets spawned.
We have discovered a relic that attracts Otoma. I think this could be useful. Come meet with me.
Yeah, he's already dead. It was a bird. And I'm totally pro doing these quests, I just don't want to necessarily do that in the next few minutes, but I just want to do a pass. What the fuck happened to my pants? I got 239 pants, and then... I didn't realize I got 239 pants. Were they an upgrade? Because, like, I definitely want to change the look. When did I get new pants? I didn't realize... I mean, I could definitely change it so I, you know, looks different, but I'm just like... I'm gonna go back to town now just to check if I sold it. Because I wonder... Because I could have if I have purples, they're all 239 or 242. I just wonder if I accidentally sold something I shouldn't have.
Patience, patience.
Weird. I don't know.
I will await your return.
In any case, eyesore. Gotta change your look right quick. Go back to my home base, listen to Sylvana sing a little bit, or people sing on her behalf. I always wanted this song, but the fact that I got it just by doing a jukebox thing here in Warlords was pretty cool.
forward to our negotiation.
It's weird. I just don't recall changing this. So it's very bizarre. Because everything should be 242, and I kind of feel like I accidentally changed it to 239 because it was new or some shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know, it's weird. Because I knew I already had a purple, so why would I change a purple for a purple? This is weird. I don't know. We'll finish the song. I like how that orb itself is kind of like a combination of light and dark. Approved. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Again, this is Ismortah. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you had a good time. And there, like I said, on the left-hand panel, there's information for all the social media stuff, as well as Patreon if you want to help back and support the cause. And yeah, I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And I just wanted to share some of this cool additional story stuff, which you might have not known you were missing out on if you just did the core storyline. But I'm sure a lot of stuff you actually completed before that second last part of the story came out, since it's ways you're leveling your Pokeblock anyway. Well, thanks for watching. Again, this is Ismortah, and I will catch you next time.